It's the latest. This is episode 211 of the Orange Pill Investor, and today I want to talk about losing money. And one of the YouTube comments was, "Bro, you're losing money. Stop. Options is just gambling or whatever." And and true enough. So I went all in on MicroStrategy like in April. I'd been trading it probably in a responsibly fashion before that, but sometimes around March or April when this was 141 a share, I just went all in. And that worked out well in May. Maybe I should have listened to the sell in May and go away thing. But then it didn't work so well in July. And it kind of recovered in July. And then August and has been basically a shit show. And who knows what September may bring. But you don't have to trade this as irresponsibly as I have, and but as a Bitcoin maximalist, I am not worried. Like my thesis on where Bitcoin and the economy and where the world is going over the next year, 5 years, 10 years, whatever, hasn't changed. So my overall conviction on Bitcoin and MicroStrategy hasn't changed. It's fun to just make money every week, but that's not how the stock market works. It's going to bounce around, go up and down. And it reminds me a little bit of a Catch-22 quote when Colonel Cathcart told Major that he was the new squadron commander. He said, "But don't think it means anything, because it doesn't. It just means you're the new squadron commander." And for my position to go down 20-30% from, let's see, most of my cost basis 142 30 31, for my position to go down 42 minus 14 is $28 a share, and I got 2,300 shares. That's going to leave a mark. But that's only in the short term. And of course, the stock market could just never recover. That's always a possibility. But I think if you have a long enough time frame, all of this kind of just doesn't mean anything. I did need to go ahead and take an opportunity to make sure that the way I was trading still holds. And I have a suspicion that I'm not fully insured against these shares with the way that I'm trading right now. So I'll do another video on that. And I'll probably have to modify my strikes. I think I've been kind of getting away with a fast one for the last few weeks, selling these at the money covered calls. But yeah, so down $28 a share on all my MicroStrategy. That's right off the bat. Then these long calls have also been getting hammered down, like 60%. Trade price on this is $5 a contract, and they're only worth $2. Similar scenario on these leaps. Paid $2,200. They're only worth $14. So all of these positions have been getting hammered. But again, as long as I'm trading with a Bitcoiner's diamond hands philosophy, then I am not really panicking, because as far as I can tell, there's nothing wrong with Bitcoin. And until MicroStrategy fumbles the ball on their monopoly on accumulating Bitcoin, my thesis around MicroStrategy has not changed. And really, I've just been taking profits in my little tiny Tesla position just to fund my my MicroStrategy accumulation addiction. So Uh, yeah, thanks to that guy for pointing out, the obvious that over the last weeks and months, I have absolutely been losing money in this account. But though that type of fluctuation is kind of to be expected when you're as irresponsibly long in a single asset as I am. But you know, I have certain, and this is a margin account too, so this could go really badly if MicroStrategy was to go under $100 a share for some reason. But in that case, in that case, I would have to dip into some emergency funds, some you know line of credit that I could dip into, or even Bitcoin cold storage. Now, the only problem with that is the only reason MicroStrategy would be crashing would probably be likely because Bitcoin is crashing. So even my cold storage would be uh, not nearly as valuable as it would be otherwise. So it's unfortunately my Bitcoin reserves are directly correlated to the MicroStrategy assets that I need to protect in this margin account. But yeah, I thought I would just address that. Yeah, clearly this has not gone to the moon over the last couple of months, but as far as I can tell, the down plan is still the same as the up plan, which is sell options to reduce my cost basis to increase my chances of success. I'll do another video to work out the details and see if my long positions are still reasonably covering my short positions. And I don't think so. I think I've just been kind of eyeballing that and letting that get a little bit sliding in the wrong direction. So if you're interested, stay tuned for that. Be good, y'all.